When you're planning a schema change, you usually can't see what breaks downstream without manually traversing Lineage. Which reports depend on the table you're about to modify, which pipelines pass through it, which columns get recalculated. In this walkthrough, we'll use the Atlan MCP directly inside an LLM to ask about a planned change and get a full downstream impact analysis back before touching anything. We start inside our LLM, where an engineer or analyst may be thinking about a schema change they're about to make. Instead of having to switch tools and investigate the impact, we can ask the questions right here. We describe the change we're planning, which tables, which columns, what's being altered. That natural language description is all the agent needs to begin. From that description, the agent identifies the specific assets involved and calls the Atlan MCP to look them up. Atlan becomes the source of truth for what those assets are, what they're connected to, and what depends on them. The agent first brings back the assets that we said we were making a change to. This allows us to verify that we have the right asset before investigating the downstream impact. We get a full understanding of the metadata of the asset as all the information has been surfaced to us via the Atlan MCP. We can confirm that this is the correct asset. With the assets resolved, the agent queries Atlan's lineage graph and walks it forward, tracing every downstream table, model, and dashboard that would be affected if this change goes through. This is a step that would otherwise require manually navigating lineage across multiple systems or through the UI. Once the traversal completes, the agent assembles the impact summary and surfaces it directly in the conversation. The response lists the assets that would have been affected, describes the nature of the dependency, and gives the user a clear picture of the blast radius, all before a single line of schema has changed. It even provides exactly who to contact before making any changes. We can now read that summary, ask follow-up questions, decide to proceed, or adjust our approach. The full context is in the conversation. No context switching, no separate lineage tools open, and no dependency to guess at. What changed here is when the impact analysis happens. Instead of discovering downstream breakage after a schema change is already in review or already merged, the engineer gets the full picture the moment they're still deciding what to do. The Atlan MCP brings Atlan's lineage graph into the conversation, so the context lives where the thinking is already happening. That's what makes it possible to move faster without losing the oversight that prevents broken pipelines from reaching production. If you want to extend this pattern, the same lineage traversal works in reverse, giving data engineers and data analysts the ability to do root cause analysis in their tools without having to switch contexts. That's what we cover in the next video.